Oh, hi there, Dr. Phil Sheldon here. Gluten intolerance, non-gluten, gluten-free foods. You can't go to any supermarket, health food store or most shops, restaurants, cafes today without seeing gluten-free. It's as though we've been, submitted to a plague of gluten. All of a sudden this gluten has descended from the world of glutenology and it's killing us. Beware of gluten. Actually, no, that's not true. The thing is that gluten is a very important protein and it's really not a problem for the majority of the population. The thing is, unless you have a intolerance, if you have been diagnosed with a thing called celiac disease, then really you don't need to start worrying about gluten as if it's the devil or it's witchcraft. And you can only be diagnosed by a doctor or a gastroenterologist after extensive tests. So don't think about going to alternative practitioners and they wave a magic wand and tell you that you're celiac or you have celiac disease. It has to be correct medical testing. Now, the thing is that all of us have a little bit of gluten sensitivity. Now, there is no problem with gluten, but the problem is the way we make bread and the way we use wheat today. You see, we've changed the way bread is made. Bread used to be made and the dough would prove. That's the technical term. It would lay and ferment for probably 24 hours before they made the bread. Today, it's not. It's made instantly. Chemicals are used. Bread is bleached. Chemicals are used. Proteins are taken out. Vitamins are taken out. Vitamins are put in. No. The best form of grain, if we're talking about wheat, is stone ground. The best form of bread to have really is sourdough, because when bread is allowed to ferment, when the dough sets, when it actually creates this proving process, the glutens are used up, so there's hardly any gluten there. The problems that we do have is that we've changed the way we mill grain, we mill wheat. We've changed it. We've gone and added chemicals. Like we do to everything, we're destroying our food. So don't get obsessed by gluten-free foods. In fact, many of the gluten-free foods in the supermarket are full of other rubbish anyway, so they're no better for you. There's not a problem for the majority of us in gluten, but look for breads that are high quality. Get away from the cheap pappy white breads and the supermarket style breads. Go for quality breads. I know they cost more, but you will feel so much more benefit. Go for sourdough, stone ground flours. These are the things you need to look for. And if you do that, I don't think you'll have a problem. And don't get caught up in the fad of everything is gluten and you avoid it, because really, if you don't need to, then why do it?